Stay. Something is different. Something has shifted. The vibration could be felt even before the news was officially announced. The X timeline suddenly began heating up. Mentions from fan sites turned cryptic. Blurry photos sparked a frenzy of anticipation. All clues pointed to one name, Han Ji-sung of Stray Kids. And then it happened. The anticipated revelation was confirmed. This isn't a comeback, but perhaps something even more monumental, because this time Han Ji-sung isn't just poised to dominate the music stage. He is set to conquer the pages of one of the most iconic, most prestigious magazines that stands as a dream for every celebrity in this industry. He will make his mark in GQ Korea. But wait. This is not just a standard photo shoot. There's a story behind it. There's a concept. There's a message that could only be conveyed by Han, for Han, and about Han. Page 150. 2 words. My pace. What does it all mean? Why is this significant? And why is it making stays around the world weep, scream, and feel an overwhelming sense of pride? In this discussion, we will dive deep into every detail, every piece of information, and every spoiler circulating. We will break it down from A to Z, exploring why this moment represents another level in Han's journey as an artist and public figure. So, make sure you stay until the end, because we are beginning now. All right, stay, take a breath. Let us rewind to the start of this frenzy. Several days ago, the world of K-pop Twitter once again proved itself to be the best detective agency. A strange buzz began. Some typically accurate insider accounts started dropping hints. An all-rounder idol is about to make waves in the fashion world, one account said. Another added, this idol with writing talent and ace visuals will collaborate with a media giant. Stays immediately began connecting the dots. All-rounder? Check. Writing talent? Check. Ace visuals? Double check, please. Who else could it be but Han Ji-sung? His name started swirling in quote retweets, yet no one was 100% certain until the crumbs started to appear. A mysterious backstage photo leaked, a familiar shade of brown hair, a silhouette we could recognize anywhere, an intensely focused facial expression. Not the usual Han we see on variety shows, but Han the musician, Han the creator, Han with incredible depth. The timeline instantly exploded. That's Han Ji-sung for GQ. I can feel it in my blood, wrote one stay. And as it turned out, their instinct was never wrong. GQ Korea. For those who may not know, this isn't just a men's magazine. It is an institution, the pinnacle of men's fashion and culture. Every page carries its own distinct aura. To be a cover star or even featured within its pages is a high-level acknowledgement of one's influence, style, and brand value. And for the January 2026 issue, which is sure to become a collector's item, they chose Han. Just imagine it, from the trainee who auditioned with a Super B rap to becoming the main rapper, vocalist, and songwriter for one of the world's biggest boy groups, and now sitting before the camera for a GQ editorial. This is growth that gives you chills. This is real main character energy. Now, here is the very heart of it all. The title of the editorial, My Pace, page 150. Just 2 words, but for stays, these 2 words, they are everything. My Pace. It isn't just a title, it's Han's philosophy. Remember Stray Kids' own song, My Pace? Its lyrics are like a rallying cry not to compare yourself to others, to run on your own track. Don't rush, my pace. That's a message that has saved many stays, and perhaps Han himself. And now he's bringing that life philosophy into a visual storytelling piece in a prestigious magazine. This is not an ordinary photo shoot. This is a statement, a declaration. By choosing My Pace as the theme, Han and the GQ team are essentially saying, this is the real Han Ji-sung. He grows, evolves, and conquers in his own way, at his own rhythm. Let's speculate a little, but in an educated way. What might the visuals look like? Based on hints and the typical GQ vibe, Concept 1, the urban intellectual, Han with thin-framed glasses, an oversized neutral sweater, sitting in a vintage library or a messy music studio scattered with sheet music. His aura is soft, but his gaze is sharp, showing the contradiction between the genius composer and the boy next door. Concept 2, the modern icon, a sharp blazer set, perhaps with deconstructed touches or unusual details, a minimalist backdrop. His expression is cool, confident, but with that trademark playful little smile of his, the visual king in his full glory. Concept 3, the artistic soul. More abstract shots, Han with a blurred background, focus on movement or deep facial expressions, maybe holding an instrument or amidst an art piece. This would highlight Han's side as an artist and creator. Whatever the concept, one thing is certain: GQ knows how to capture a person's essence, and they chose Han not just because he's a popular idol, but because he has a powerful narrative, a story about a passionate young man who, through ups and downs, remained consistent on his path. My pace. Now, let's talk about the impact. Why does this news give us all goosebumps? First, for Han personally, this is recognition from a different lane of the industry. Music is his world, but fashion and culture are extensions of his complex personality. This proves that Han's appeal is multidimensional. He can rap with fire, write heartbreaking ballads, and simultaneously captivate with his visuals and fashion sense. This is a significant level up in his branding as a global artist. And second, for Stray Kids as a whole, every member's achievement is the group's achievement. Chan with his DJing, Lee No with his musical, Changbin with his production, Hyunjin with his art, Han with GQ, Felix with his fashion activities, Sungmin with his pure vocals, IN with his acting. They are each building their own kingdoms, which ultimately strengthen the fortress called Stray Kids. This shows that SKZ is not only strong as a group, but each member is a star who can stand on their own. And third, most importantly, for Stay, for us, every time Han or any SKZ member reaches a new milestone, it feels like our victory too, because we have witnessed their journey close up. We went through the pre-debut days, the survival show, their first win, charting, to going global. Seeing Han in GQ is like seeing our own friend achieve his biggest dream. It validates that our choice to support them, our love, and our belief was all worth it. Not to mention the market value. This will open more doors for Han, collaborations with luxury fashion brands, invitations to prestigious events, wider recognition. The world is watching him, and we have been here from the start. Now, the real question is, how can we possibly wait for this issue to be released? Imagine what the pre-orders will be like. The GQ Korea website potentially lagging from Stay traffic worldwide. Spoiler photos flooding timelines. Hashtags like @HanJisung, @HanJisung, and @GQ Korea trending globally. Articles being analyzed word by word. Every photo will be zoomed in, brightened, searched for hidden meaning. This will be a massive celebration for the Stay fandom. Now, before we conclude, I am incredibly curious about your thoughts. Comment down below. First, what kind of concept do you think Han will embody in this My Pace editorial? Dark academia? Minimalist chic? Deeply artsy? Second, what quote or message from Han do you hope will be included in his interview or photo captions? And third, with this momentum, what do you think is the next step for Han Ji-sung? A solo project, collaboration with international musicians, or perhaps venturing into acting? Also, if you're excited about this news, show it by liking this video and share it in your group chats or on your timeline so all Stays can know and join the hype. In the end, Han Ji-sung's feature in GQ Korea's January 2026 issue is not an ending, but a new beginning, a beautiful new chapter in his career book. It proves one thing, that by remaining true to his own pace, to his own identity, to his own passion, one can reach places he never even imagined. Han Ji-sung, the all-rounder genius, the songwriter with a heart of gold, the rapper with a lethal flow, the singer with a unique vocal color, and now a fashion icon in his most elegant appearance yet. All of it done at his own pace. To Han, congratulations, an immensely deserved achievement. To stay, get ready. We are about to welcome a new era from our beloved Kwoka. And to you watching this, thank you for staying until the end. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell because this channel will always update with the latest news, analysis, and engaging content about Stray Kids and the wider K-pop world. See you in the next discussion. Annyeong! Furthermore, this feature in GQ Korea transcends a simple media appearance. It represents a strategic and cultural moment. When an idol graces the pages of such a publication, it signals a shift in perception. Han is being framed not merely as an idol, a term sometimes burdened with preconceived notions, but as a contemporary cultural icon and a style influencer for a global generation. This editorial will likely introduce him to an audience that may not follow K-pop closely, but is deeply engaged with fashion, photography, and modern artistry. It's a bridge between the highly specific world of idol fandom and the broader landscape of global pop culture. The choice of My Pace is particularly poignant when considered against the backdrop of the industry itself. K-pop is often synonymous with relentless schedules, intense pressure, and a rigid system. For a prominent figure within that system to champion a mantra of individuality and self-determined rhythm is powerfully subversive. It reframes success not as a frantic race against others, but as a personal journey of authenticity. This message, delivered from the platform GQ provides, elevates Han's personal philosophy into a resonant statement for young people everywhere, navigating a world obsessed with comparison and instant gratification. We must also consider the collaborative artistry involved. This photo shoot is the result of Han's vision converging with that of a top-tier creative team, renowned photographers, stylists, and art directors. The outcome will be a co-creation, a fusion of his identity with high fashion aesthetics. This process itself is a milestone, offering him a new medium of expression. Where music uses sound and lyrics, this editorial will use light, composition, fabric, and gaze. It's another canvas for Han Ji-sung the artist, and the anticipation lies in seeing how he translates his essence into this visual language. For the fandom, the lead-up to the release will be an event characterized by collective celebration and meticulous analysis. Every teaser image released by GQ will be dissected. The styling, the cut of a jacket, the choice of jewelry, the styling of his hair will spark trends and discussions. The accompanying interview, if there is one, will be pored over for insights into his current mindset, his reflections on his career, and his aspirations. This period of anticipation is as much a part of the experience as the final product, strengthening the communal bonds within the fandom through shared excitement. Ultimately, this achievement is a testament to Han's multifaceted talent and the distinct persona he has cultivated over the years. It underscores that his appeal is durable and adaptable, capable of excelling in multiple domains. As we await the release of the January 2026 issue, the excitement is not just about seeing beautiful photographs, it's about witnessing a key moment of recognition where Han Ji-sung's unique pace is not just accepted, but celebrated on one of the most respected platforms in the world. It confirms that staying true to oneself is not a barrier to success, but rather its very foundation.